right now.
As another TikTok creator who is trying to make money on the app, I get it. I get the struggle. Sometimes you gotta milk just the last few seconds just to get that money.
We're live, right? Yeah. We're live, right? Yeah.
Anyways, would it surprise you if I told you that I a few times didn't end up screen recording anything, and she didn't show her moo-moos? Dude, what the freak? I sent you $100. Show me your boobies.
Shaking my moo-moos.
Anyways, all of this has led me to the final bit of my rabbit hole. And this final bit of the rabbit hole that I fell into is this guy named Straight Droplace. He's been a live streamer and a TikToker for a long time. He used to dress up like the Joker. Doesn't really do that anymore now.
Show us your moo-moos. The thing is that, like, this is so degenerate. It is. This is crazy. And I think that what's so weird about this is the fact that, like, so much of this content, like, I don't know how you guys feel about this. I feel like a lot of this content is very much geared towards, like, very young people. Like, it just like the way they're talking and everything. It's nuts.
He just has green hair, I guess. I don't know. He wears a car key on his neck. I don't know why. He also has gold grills, and he's literally like baked orange. He's always as tan as he could possibly be. Anyways, take everything that we previously covered, I guess except for the moo-moos, and apply it to one person. That is who Straight Droplace is. TikTok live streamers beg for money. Oh, he's the king of begging for money. TikTok live streamers trying to bank on thirst so that they can get some more money from their fans who are attracted to them.
Yeah, of course.
He's the king of attracting middle-aged women. Also, apparently he abandoned his kid. This is a legend. I don't know. I haven't done much research, but he gets a lot of comments about not taking care of his kid, and
I'm gonna be honest. Like, I feel like TikTok now is just every time I hear about TikTok Live. Okay, I'll tell you this: I've never heard about TikTok Live and it not be bad. I've never heard a single thing about this platform ever in my life that wasn't bad. I'll be right back.
Yeah, that's not good. Just in case you didn't know, it's not good to abandon your child. So,
really?
Anyways, I happened upon his live stream towards the end of gathering all this stuff, and I swear to God, he is the master of begging for money. Nobody can beg for money like this dude.
He's never watched McConnell. Bro, like... He never even seen McConnell. What are you talking about?
Does he beg for money? He makes his audience feel bad for not sending him money.
Thanks to all of our ice cream cones, you guys can help me get $200 just by gifting 20 galaxies. So if you want to gift one galaxy right now, you can get me one step closer.
20 galaxies. So if it's $13 times 20, that's $460. Why do you need 460? Oh, child support payment. Right. Okay, never mind. Say 260, sorry.
So you're reaching my goal.
Guys, I need $200 right now. How we're going to do this is you guys are going to send me $200 right now. Guys, and the way that this is going to help me is I'm going to have $200 right now. Guys, thanks so much. This is TikTok Live. There are no thoughts in his head other than money.
Yeah,
money.
Of course.
Send me money. Send me money. He never once, I don't think, reads chat. He only ever reacts to gifts, and usually in a not very positive light.
So if we can reach one galaxy, then I would obtain my goal right now. Now this is TikTok Live. Let's slam dunk this one goal, baby. One galaxy. I'm not battling anybody. All we want is a galaxy from one of our loyal fans.
He spends the
So somebody's giving him the roses that I would assume are less than a galaxy, and so he's not even acknowledging the roses because he wants the bigger gift. This is amazing.
of this.
Oh my God! The rose is 1 cent.
$200, and then telling people $200 isn't a lot of money.
All right, $200 isn't a lot, but I live video to video.
Hey man, if $200 isn't a lot of money,
video to video.
Don't ask other people for it. Crazy thought.
But I live video to video, and right now I need $200 to
5 cents.
It's video for video, and he needs $200 to make the video. Excuse me if I'm wrong, Straight Drop.
You need $200 to make that video? You need $200?
If you live video to video, you would make money from the videos. You wouldn't need money to make the videos. That's not how it works. Making videos is actually free.
Oh my God.
Just in case you didn't know that.
$200 to get attention.
What? Whoa!
The
What is that? He just flashbanged us. Give me $200. Give me $200. Wait, he is that? He's trying to brainwash us.
Shout out to all the haters for paying attention, watching me earn my living right here. This is how I make my money.
This is how I make my money.
This is amazing. He just goes out into the street somewhere in an intersection, and this is like the stuffed Joker that's sitting there begging for money in the middle of the street. It's like it's a GTA NPC. Yes, this is insane. Just yapping.
Hey guys, I need $200.
Oh my god!
Make my money, guys. I need $200 right now, please. I need it. That's how I make my money. You don't make your money. Other people make it for you, and then they give it to you.
Shout out to everybody. Send your roses. 3 lightning bolts. Let's go right now.
Look at the chat. Let me read the chat. Cyber begging L. Put out the fries. Get out the fries in the bag. Just put the fries in the bag, bro. Oh my god.
Let's go right now.
Eventually he starts getting gifts, and he's happy at first. This one guy sends a light, and he's really happy.
Is that money?
With the fucking roses are red. Good. You get me feeling good. Who like Thomas right now dropping a lightning bolt.
But then, later on, he says, lightning doesn't strike a place twice. Let's prove them wrong.
They say the lightning never strikes the same place twice. Well, here, let's prove them wrong.
So he's just figuring out. This is. You know what? These people aren't the problem. The people giving them money are the problem. Imagine hearing that from the scuffed GTA Joker, and then thinking to yourself, yeah, it does. I'm gonna send him more money. I'm sorry, but at that point, there's the old phrase of people with money are SIM-carded, and I think that's just about it. Western TikTok is the top of. This is amazing. Like, you deserve. I don't care. Like, if he is a billionaire, he deserves it. Every cent that he gets, he deserves. Because I can guarantee you, whoever had the. Like, let's say scuffed GTA Joker is going to spend this money on a 40 and crack. Probably a better way of spending it than whoever had the money in the first place.
It's another lightning, and he gets mad that he only said one.
Thomas, do not leave me hanging. Thomas!
So he's calling him out by name. Wait, why is Thomas? Tom, you are 35. You're 35, Thomas. What are you doing? Why? Stop this. What are you... Why would you do this? He's got a goatee, he's at least 40. True! He's probably older than me! Jesus!
Chris, back here with that fucking lightning bolt shit. If there's somebody else that wants to fix Thomas's mistake, Thomas, we do not fuck around. We do never send one lightning bolt. It's always more than one lightning bolt.
What are you doing?
15 lightning. I don't even know how much money this. Like, I have no
He's
idea.
sending you money. What are you mad for? I don't understand. Anyways, I left the live stream for about an hour.
Dude, that's the way I feel, bro. Like, I would feel like this. This would be me.
I decided to go make dinner, and when I came back, he was still begging for the same thing.
That's what I'm doing, guys. I am bringing in fun.
Handling two. You know what's so funny about this? Is he picked the wrong two. Like, it's just like, you've got one retard begging for money, and you have other retards that can't even complain about the retard begging for money. Like, this is so fucking sad. Like, we need China to kill us, I think, or something. Like, yeah, China needs to start World War III. Like, this is going on way too long. Yeah, Circle of Life, yeah, we're in dire need of an alien invasion, a plague, a nuclear holocaust. Something needs to happen. This can't keep going on, guys.
We are getting too stupid.
I am a fundraiser machine. Thanks to all of our ice cream cones, you guys can help me get $200.
The only thing that changed is he put more body oil on. Otherwise, he's still begging for galaxies.
All right, we were all put in this world. We didn't create it. So let's find each other's true essence. All right, our soul's purpose, our divine. Yes, serenity with the roses.
Eventually, he starts completely losing it. And
So he's going hard, and like these are pennies. People are giving him literal pennies, right?
just dancing.
Is this guy real? Yes.
I don't know what's going on.
Don't forget the galaxies. We want a galaxy. I really, truly want a galaxy, guys.
Hey, I would be feeling
Good. I might even go to sleep tonight. Have you got the love I just
in a park yelling.
Let's clean the field of these a-holes.
Look at this woman. 1977. Oh my god. She's like, what is that? 47 years old. She's number one? Wait, that means like number one, like she's given him the most money?
want.
Is he wearing a Speedo?
You got the love I want. You got the love I need. Let's get a galaxy on the screen.
Got the love I want.
They're actually
You
just
got the galaxy.
like they're actually just sitting here begging for money. There's not even.
He's sent me $200, please.
Brendan Fraser getting a whale.
Anyways, that live stream pretty much goes on for a really long time. He continues begging for money until, assumably, he gets enough money to make his video. Obviously, you need $200 to make a video. However, I found these two really funny clips. One of which he posted on his own accord, on his own page. He posted this clip. But he's apparently pretty famous for freaking out on his fans for not sending him enough money. So, let's get into this.
I swear to fucking God, we are never going live ever again. Drop a fucking galaxy right now. You guys are fucking gripping me out, bro.
Whoa! Relax! You can have it. Take my galaxy. Just leave me alone.
We got big.
How does this work? I can't, like. How is this real? Like, I can't believe this.
Executives from
I never want to hear anybody complain about Kick again.
TikTok Live right now watching this. Whoa! They want to see the numbers that I generate. They want to see the fucking views.
Guys, send me fucking money, guys. We have the son of the guy who owns Xbox in my mind right now, guys.
What?
He's gonna let me join his clan. Please send me money right now.
Yeah, hit that follow button because this is dead on serious. This is life or motherfucking death.
I think it's so ironic that he's yelling about not having enough money while wearing gold grills, dude. Sell the gold in your mouth. What?
It's pretty bold to assume that's gold. What do you guys think? Do you guys think it's gold?
I have some money.
Yeah.
You motherfuckers trying to bring me down. I'm telling you, you do not get those roses. You do not get.
Yeah.
I want you to fucking take out your 401k. Fucking refinance your fucking home. Drop a hole on this TikTok Live.
What the fuck? He's just hyping people up to give him money.
Is he joking? He's gotta be joking.
There's not enough of you giving. This was the
Look at
season
his,
of.
look, he's spinning. Look at this.
Joking?
This what?
There's not enough of you giving. This
Jesus Christ. He's gone rapid.
was the season of giving. And
Oh my God.
motherfuckers were giving.
I want you to be in debt.
What is this?
Why is he spinning so much?
It's
That is so
disgusting.
Okay, maybe I'll send you a galaxy.
I am disgusted with the amount of activity that you have shown on the live.
I fucking had
Oh, the night helmet. Oh my god, that was perfectly timed.
I want a fucking galaxy. When I said that there are big executives watching this live, that is a true statement. They are also following me on Instagram.
What is
all right?
that?
My following
What?
is available so you can scroll through.
No,
What does that even mean?
No way. He just got a cap put on his head. Guys, I swear to God.
The cap. I get it.
It's true. They're Sony executives. They're following me. They're following me on Instagram, not in real life.
I didn't understand. Like, what's the relation to that?
Get this off me.
I have big executives from Sony.
Anyways, yeah, he begs that entire video,
From
which
Sony?
is apparently a screen recording from one of his live streams, so makes sense. And we have one more video of him begging, so let's get into this one here.
What the fuck, man? You just want to fuck the galaxy, man.
Here's the thing. It's like, you watch this and be like, okay, but I think he did, like, at what, like, I want to have, like, a 3-hour video with the last 10 people that have given him over $100. I need to understand everything in their life. How did you get here? This is, some people find it funny. That's fair.
What is this? Fuck! Fuck! Send me your money! Bro's fucking losing it. Oh my
Racket,
god.
yeah, I know.
That's the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life. Anyways, yeah, Straight Draft Lace is a bit of a character. He seems like a stand-up dude. I should probably send him a couple galaxies. For sure. Anyways, that's pretty much it, guys. Those are all the clips I gathered.
This is
if you like the video, like,
unbelievable.
subscribe, comment. If you want to
I
support
didn't
me, check
realize
out my
it was
Patreon,
this bad.
patreon.com/20. Shout out all my patrons, guys. You are the best. So many of you.
Kill confirmed.
Every single one.
Eliminate our foes and grab their tracks.
Anyways, that's about it.
Taking Reynolds. Taking the lead.
Man, fucking tastic. What's your aim? This is amazing. Flash it! Under fire!
Best not to turn your laser somewhere.
Friendly UAV online.
Throwing flash!
Lost the lead.
The Camos.
Tit tat, mate.
We secured.
So we've been right here.
Tossing Semtex.
Taking rounds.
For example, many
Changing flags. We secured the lead.
Semtex out.
Lost the lead.
Taking rounds. Loading fresh mag.
Taking the lead.
Flash out.
Well, the first one was interesting.
Trophy system active. Could do this all day. DZ Mox. Airdrop inbound.
Get back on the way.
online.
Come on.
System
I
online.
bet.
Of course we had to. It took place last night. It didn't really show whether or not it was
Bastard, thermite, take cover.
rankings, and we did a show yesterday.
Our counter UAV is
Pretty
active.
crazy list on both
Friendly
calls.
UAV on station.
Man, fucking-tastic. He really had the crazy list.
You're halfway
Because
to
his
mission
top
complete.
consisted of Giannis on the 24 number.
Down. Watch out, thermite. Engaging now. Thermite, take cover. Target mark, request fire mission. Copy that, Phoenix 2-3
Not
location.
turn your
Go for
laser.
task. Taking effective fire. Under fire.
And I remember reading through some of the comments yesterday from some of our viewers were like, oh, man, my
Missiles deployed or remote source. Remote source destroyed. Mission time is half over. Maintain the lead. Taking rounds. Watch out, thermite.
Or can be found here. Oh. Or are on the deck. Or up 100.
Not to turn your
Friendly UAV online. Thermite, take cover. Watch out, thermite. Last up, gas incoming. Troops in contact.
So here are your various
snake. I have you win. Give me tummy.
Touch the goods. On your six.
Not to turn your
I'll deploy the mosquito. Watch your fire. On your side. Check your footing. Quick back.
can lead his team.
Taking rounds.
Man, I was seriously kicking their ass by myself with a Harrier and a sentry gun. If y'all let them come back and win, y'all are some dookie holes. Straight up dookie hole. There it is. I mean, there's just so many tags laying on the ground. Oh my.
We should at one. How about I can defensively? Hey, how I don't know. They don't have and I can just, hey, listen, dummies in the back. Just write down 5 names. That's 15 people. Here is Shaq's top 5.
Them guys, some straight up dookie hole.
Come on, man.
Oh my God, straight up doo-doo hole. I can't believe they let that happen.
Joker, Giannis, Luka, Steph, LeBron. Thank you. Who's that? Shaq? That's Shaq. Yeah. No disputes, just like I thought. Kenny. I didn't. We don't know. LeBron. Agree. Giannis, LeBron. And who was remember? I don't remember.
These dudes is straight up dookie hole.
Had him in front of what's my dog? I had in front of Luka. Here's the correct list. I had in front of Luka. Chuck, Joker, Luka, Giannis, Embiid, Curry. Similar to mine. Yeah, I know. Ernie. I can't. You know what? I gave you my but 5 would be LeBron and Steph are right there. 5 and 6? Yeah, somewhere around there. But Joker would be my number 1. I have a question for you. If LeBron James was on the Denver Nuggets, who would he give the ball to dominate the game? Joker. Inside out. Come on, man. Okay. Listen, we know what LeBron. That might be the only team. The question was. Kenny, we know how great LeBron has been, but the question is, the Lakers have been irrelevant X amount of years. The only team he wouldn't be the go-to guy would be the Denver Nuggets. What about Luka?
Team deathmatch. All operatives are clear to engage. That's okay.
Not to turn your laser sight on.
Follow the lead.
I was 100% certain.
We've secured the lead. Enemy KIA.
And they were like, no. What do I think about?
Straight up dookie hole.
Oh my God.
Let's make a deal. I help you win, and you.
Friendly UAV online.
Kolioka is much better.
Dookie hole.
Hostile counter UAV overhead.
Please leave your thoughts in the comments. Catch you guys on the next show.
Throwing some tech. Taking fire. With you, mate. Friendly mosquito deployed. Semtex out. My friend. We've secured the lead. Hostile deployed a mosquito. On your six. Flash out. Friendly mosquito
One of the greatest campaign this game has ever seen, man.
taking fire. Covering your six.
Fuck.
Throwing flash grenade. That was close. Throwing Semtex. Maintain the lead.
No guns, no ammo. What's an armed robbery if you're not even armed? I think that's called a robbery.
Ah.
Hostile SAE in position. Semtex out. Throwing hostile mosquito is online.
Let's make a deal. I have you. You give me tummy rubs. For an hour.
Enemies deployed to counter UAV.
Doesn't come without cause.
We've secured the lead. Friendly UAV online. We've lost the lead.
Best not to turn your laser sight on.
Got you
You
covered.
might not see me the rest of the night.
Contact.
And I wanted to greatest
Complete. Good work.
Welcome.
the world, Craig, in the world.
We will see how modern women don't mind being a man's mistress if he brings a lot to the table. We'll also look at how social media has made modern women so unfaithful. I want to invite you to Reach 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year and get our first plaque. That's the only support we ask for. Add your grain of sand to the movement. Share your experience in the comments for any man who needs it. Without further introduction, let's get started.
I dated a married man and I don't feel bad. And I know a lot of people are gonna leave me hate in the comments for this, but just hear me out. Story starts at my job where I met him for the first time. He came in with a bunch of his coworkers and instantly I was drawn to him. Physically, he was not my type. He was short, he was chubby, and he was also Filipino. So the night goes on and he tipped me a ton of money that night and afterwards asked me if he could take me out sometime. And I said yes. So much I gave him my number and he gave me his, but I never expected to hear from him after that. But then about a to want to take me out, and I was a little apprehensive, so we settled on just a lunch date. This lunch date, which was pretty much I decided I was gonna make it Instagram official, and I even posted it. The trip ends, we go back home, and things take a really turn. And I want you guys to remember that this guy was still spending lots of money on me, and specifically at Louis Vuitton. Remember that, because that is an important detail to figure out what was going on. I remember and I also remember the names of one of his coworkers. So I call up his work, I ask for him, and obviously he's not in. So
cocaine is a hell of a drug.
Remember,
a man can't spend $75 or $100 on a first date. He just shouldn't be dating. If a man wants to take you on a walk or go for coffee on the first date, say no thanks and move on. What do women commonly do to get ready for a first date, especially? New outfit, nails done, hair done, maybe buy some new makeup or perfume or jewelry. It's not about the money. First few dates it is. On every date moving forward it is. When I was in my mid-20s, I think I was 35, I got a money
Hard point. Control
the
target area.
Not going to the dog park on our first date.
Hard point located. Lock it down. Hard point compromised. Secure the area. We've secured the lead.
Either way, not
Listen to this, and then you can lie there and say it. Because why does he have to
We've lost the lead.
you even like each other? And for me, personally,
Friendly deployed.
Watch out, thermite!
Hard point out. Secure the area.
dress in my closet, I just
Flash, shit, man, fucking tastic.
Stand by.
Tossing Semtex.
Hard point secure the area. Hard point village. Secure the target area.
Let's make a deal.
Enemies inside the
Semtex
perimeter.
out. Take me out.
Hard point compromised. Secure
I'm permission. I worked at a car Tossing Semtex. Throwing flash.
Hard point compromised. Secure the area.
Semtex out.
Enemies inside the Confirming next hard point. Stand by.
which is almost always when the action is. The next thing there should be at least
Not to turn your
women who feel a high interest in men because the men
Hard point compromised. Secure the area.
One down.
Friendly mosquito active.
What gas grenade?
Enemies inside the perimeter.
Tossing Semtex.
Secure the area.
Semtex out.
Hardpoint relocated.
So let
Stand
me
by.
explain to you how this
Friendly mosquito deployed.
Women who were raised and born and always lived their lives as a 5, 6, or 7, okay? These women, never got complimented much in life, they never got much attention, they were always looking at the 8s, 9s, and 10s, always getting attention. They never had that attention, right? Now they're married. They're into a marriage 5, 10 years, 20 years, whatever. Again, we're talking about modern day women. I'm not talking about women in the 90s, 2000s. Things have changed. So now she has dyed her hair. Maybe she's got extensions. I mean, she's upgraded herself. Watch out! She has her babies. And she's got mommy makeup. They're all fine things to do. You should do those. I'm like, pro do that. Pro do whatever you feel. But there you have it. 6 turns into a 6.5. 6 turns into a 7. And let's say she's, going to your son's soccer games, and now there's this dad that's, there, and he thinks she's good looking, and they start following each other on social media because that's innocent, right? Oh, our kids are staying, and that's so innocent. She's like, oh my gosh, she asked me to follow. Little attention tick right there. Next, she might even try to test it. She might do a gym selfie, a regular selfie, or post a picture on vacation in a bikini. And if that dude likes it, whoa, that's huge for her. Huge attention. You might as well take, that's a drug. That's a straight drug. So then they start talking more at meetings, and they're talking about certain topics, and then they start exchanging memes, like, oh, send something funny, like, whatever, social media, or people's phones at the, phone numbers at the point. That's when it's getting super inappropriate. Is the attention.
Once I said, attention is the man's superpower towards women. Women always want attention, which is why platforms like Instagram are so popular, because women are addicted to the attention they get from men. How many times have we seen women being asked, the love of your life or your Instagram? They always choose Instagram. As she says, the modern woman has a mind damaged by social media. That's why a woman without social media, who doesn't live by posting suggestive clothing, is a woman. But these women nowadays only want to show themselves in bikinis under the pretext that they dress for themselves. Don't fall for that. They dress to receive male attention because they are addicted to it. After they get married and have kids, this attention goes away. If they see a man giving them attention, it's very likely they will cheat because they crave it. But let's continue.
And this is when women fall down that rabbit hole. They will go into it. They'll get the attention from the guy, whether they're having an emotional affair, whether it just stays on text and stays on DM and stays on whatever, or whether it turns into a little peck, or whether it turns into a full-blown, schmack. She's gonna get screwed, because this guy really wants to. And it's not gonna work. Like, most, affairs, 5 years, and, being married, it's just screwed up. Like, the husband's gonna pay her alimony and the kids' child support, and she's gonna be alone, and it's the worst thing to do. I don't say you should do it. I'm just saying this is what's happening. People are destroying their lives, and social media has, allowed that to happen. I remember watching a video of this girl that I used to know. She used to be my neighbor. Maybe she's watching this and she knows who she is. But Christian Hoffer, I think she's an author now. She started posting stuff on social media, and right then, I'm like, she is posting it for somebody. These are not posts. It's like loving my new band shirt. Actually, I don't care if she knows who it is. Love my new band shirt. I'm like, she's dating somebody. And she show her shoes. She was never like this. She started getting tattoos. And she was always sick. And I remember, I was like, she is absolutely cheating on her husband. Fast for a few months, husband's house cheat on him. They got social media. It's horrible for people. It's not a healthy thing to have social media. I mean, I have it. I get it. It's not helpful. If I had it my way, I wouldn't have social media. My husband wouldn't have social media. He's got nothing. But that's healthy. Watch out for those 6s and 7s, guys. But other men's attention, the point of this video is other men's attention will ruin a marriage. And people are 6s and 7s, eat that up like you're on a starvation diet. Versus they're they've always got attention. Follow
are emotional beings and always make decisions based on emotions. A woman who is a 6, who, after some adjustments, sometimes even surgical, rises to a 7, sees all this male attention towards her, when before barely any man turned to look at her. This changes them. Why do you think blue app models never show their partner, or famous Instagram women? Because they don't want to lose their simps. Social media has ruined marriages today. You see how this woman says, when you see changes in a woman, she gets a new tattoo, listens to a different kind of music, always goes out looking very beautiful when she didn't before, always hides her phone, is active on social media. Brother, this woman is receiving attention elsewhere. She is trying to belong. The worst part is they don't care if they have children, if they have a good life. What matters to them is being happy, seeking that emotion that the new man brings them. That's why you see in divorce, they always say, I deserve to be happy. Or, my daughter can't grow up seeing her mother unhappy. Because marriage apparently is only about making a woman happy.
Signs he is a gentleman, my one, and uses the word fantastic. He says things like, good evening. All green flags, all signs that he's a gentleman, also probably a sign that he's over 50, but that's okay, okay? It's totally okay. That's so dumb.
Welcome to the wall. In today's video, we will see how women can think that men no longer help them, that chivalry is dead.
Subject out.
Reasons?
Take up thermite. Tossing Semtex.
Enemies inside the perimeter. Friendly mosquito deployed. Hardpoint relocated. Stand by. Enemies inside the perimeter. Mission failed. Return to base.
Only stay-at-home wives lately. I was afterward. Did she like call baby seals somewhere in that video and I missed it? The irony is not lost on me that they hate so much that all she did was say that she wants to be a good wife to her man, that they're now going to blame her for the choices that this man made with his own autonomy. That's right, men hold all the power until a woman willfully chooses to be nice to him, and then she takes it. Y'all are so unhinged, single and lonely rage, you can't even pick a lane. Let men do their thing, weirdos.
Oh my god! Wow!
It is well known, men, happiness is contagious, but so is misery. This that we see here is one of the main reasons for divorce in the United States. When your woman has many single friends giving her poisonous advice about her relationship, it is well known that the worst enemy of a woman is another woman. That's why you see couples trying to keep their relationship as private as possible, not commenting on what happens at home to their friends. Because for your relationship to last, the first thing is to learn to wash your dirty laundry at home. Many women have divorced mothers, friends, or sisters, and these women think that this is their support group and tell them everything that happens in their relationship. The problem is that these women tend to harbor hatred towards men and will give the worst possible advice. That's why when you have a small problem with your woman, it becomes immense. and you find yourself fighting for months? You don't know how the issue escalated so much, but it's because there's a friend behind it telling her to leave you or divorce you because she'll be happier. Sometimes, they're the first ones to encourage your wife
Kill confirmed.
by introducing her to
Kill them and secure their tank.
Contact! Semtex out! Watch your aim!
Large one.
Watch your fire! I'm on your side! Good pick!
I tend to imagine.
Let's make a deal. I win, and you give me tummy rub.
Gas incoming! Launching void!
Let's clean the field of these a-holes. After I clean myself.
Under fire!
And they might have waited and someone
Friendly UAV online.
Let's make a deal.
Our counter UAV is active.
Win, and you give me
17 years old. And then you end up on the internet as some kind of creep. It's just, there are cameras out here. People are filming this with duplicitous intent. You don't know when you're going to be the next guy. You don't know when you're the next guy in life. If I was a man, I would know. They call themselves equal.
That trophy system!
That a man can
Man, fucking tastic!
Friendly cruiser deployed.
they
Let's clean the field of these a-holes. Myself.
Reporting
Nice not to turn your laser sight. I've seen you.
Throwing flash!
you are strong.
Taking rounds!
Say something is missing from your vehicle. No one wants to take that risk. You want equality.
Tossing scepter!
Let's clean the field of these a-holes. After I clean myself.
because he's not on social media.
Under fire!
Confirm that one.
And he still believes that
Man, fucking tastic! Dusted him!
so man
Semtex out! Flash Mask up!
Let's make a deal.
One down!
You give me tummy
Tossing
rub.
Semtex!
you're doing too much. Tell me she doesn't need my help.
Let's clean the field if you say
Take a shot. One down. Tossing Semtex. Friendly UAV on station. Friendly counter UAV is online. Got one to dash today. Come on, take cover.
They don't know which one is safe and which one is not. Safe. I'm old school.
let's make a deal. Win, and you give me tummy rubs.
So any complaints
The enemy's taking the lead. Lost captain. Fight together. Don't touch the goods. Semtex out.
And try.
Taking rounds.
Just look at the first
Swapping mags. Enemies here. Tossing Semtex. Flash out. Throwing flash. Taking rounds. Tit for tat, mate. Tossing Semtex. Fucking-tastic. Kill confirmed. Semtex out. Under fire. C4, look out. 1 minute remaining.
Best not to turn
Watch out, thermite. Enemy remote turret down. Thermite, take cover.
I was just about to nap.
30 seconds remain. Taking rounds.
that women are told to deserve feminism is about, where they only have to receive because they are women. Besides, when have you seen a man who loves to do work? If a man had gone, she would have made him take apart the bed, carry it down, move it to the new building, and install it. After he finishes, she would close the door in his face with a thanks. 3 hours later, Chad shows up, a man who brings nothing to the table but his seed. He comes to the apartment to lie on the bed with her, to see if the simp function stalled it well. If she's not your wife, girlfriend, or who gives you benefits, you don't owe her anything. Let her experience her own equality. Stop being the simps for these types of women.
A third of men, 33%, a little over a third, of men between the ages of 18 and 29 are not only single, but they're not actively looking for a partner. So I've got a question for the men. So my comments are filled with guys saying we're done. We're not looking, we like our peace. I need some more talk from you guys. Tell me why you're done.
You know, I'm seeing more and more of these videos, and honestly, it makes me sad because guys have told women why. We've made it very clear why we're walking away. And we're walking away in droves, and it's only going to get worse because you're not hearing why we're walking away. It's very simple. Don't read between the lines. Hear these words. There is absolutely no benefit anymore to being in a relationship with a woman for a man. None. Zero. Zilch. Especially when you consider the risk compared to any potential reward. Roughly 55% of marriages end in divorce, and the guy loses everything. And all the relationships where they weren't married, and the guy lost access to his kids and had to pay mounts of child support, and so on. When you really look at it, there's less than a 1 in 4 chance of having a successful relationship. Would you risk everything you have? Would you risk your children and having access to them, knowing you only had a 25% chance of success? I doubt it. Add to it, the expectations that today's women have are beyond absurd. We all joke about the sixes, but the reality is that is most women's expectation. You expect men to give, and offer nothing in return. I'm not saying any of this to be mean, but I am being blunt in hopes you'll hear it, because we've said it over and over and over again, and yet you're still asking us, why are you walking away? That, in a nutshell, is the crux of the problem. You ask us, but you don't want to hear the response. And if you hear it, you don't want to accept it. My honest advice to you ladies is this. Get a mirror, look in it, and ask yourself, what are we offering to men? Why should men want to be with us? And if your answer is things like, you have a great career or job, or that you're going to cook and clean, none of that matters to us. Not in the least. What matters to us, peace, loyalty, and acknowledgement. Something very, very few women give to their man. And until you're willing to give that, until you're willing to set aside your ridiculous expectations, those numbers you mentioned are only going to get worse.
Give this man a beer. Men are leaving relationships because there are no benefits other than for one side. Why is the divorce rate so high today? Why does a marriage last only 1 to 4 years? Because women are more committed to getting a ring than to wanting to be a good wife. Because they demand impossible things with their unrealistic standards, saying it's the minimum. Because divorce laws are what they are to be applied to men. Because in every divorce, men are the ones who lose everything. Because child support is biased, where the woman prohibits you from seeing your children but demands you pay support that never ends up being for the child. Because today's woman only wants to receive and believes she deserves everything, giving nothing but problems. Worst of all, we tell them, but none of them listen. That's why men are going their own way, because they understand that with these laws and this system established by the state, they will always lose.
Artificial intelligence has gotten so advanced.
You probably can't tell that some of us
aren't real. I'm definitely. That's a problem.
Because this election, bad actors are going to use AI to trick you.
It's not voting. Not voting.
Luckily, with
Welcome to the wall. In today's video, we'll discuss how women tell each other not to be afraid of dying alone, why women don't want to have kids nowadays, and how women deceive themselves into thinking they always have countless options when that's not the case. We want to invite you to smash that like button and help us reach 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year to get our first plaque. That's the only support we ask from you, man. Add your grain of sand to the movement, share your experience in the comments for any man who might need it. And without further introduction, let's get started.
If something is so great and so fulfilling, we wouldn't need to be convincing people of it. We wouldn't need to be convincing people that motherhood is the most fulfilling thing. We wouldn't be needing to convince people that a religion is the best route. And that shouldn't be done at the expense of somebody else's fear. Using motherhood as fear to get somebody to do what they want. Well, if you don't have kids now, you're gonna die alone. Well, if you're not a good person following this faith, you're gonna go to hell. You shouldn't be convincing people from a point of fear to get them to believe what you think is powerful, what you think is fulfilling, what you think is right. You shouldn't have to convince people that these are the best things, because that would be inherently apparent if that were the truth. There wouldn't be massive ongoing investigations against a church, against an entire faith. There wouldn't be people like myself on here speaking out about the difficulties of motherhood if it was so amazing. We wouldn't have to be here forcing women to give birth if it wasn't so great. Good things should not need to be convincing. The right thing should not need to be convincing from a place of fear.
No! God, please, no! No! No!
Good point. But you have a channel trying to convince women that they are happier single. Why is yours okay and others not? The beauty of this country is that everyone has the freedom to choose how they want to live, and honestly, nobody cares. Now, like any group, there will always be people trying to attract you to their side. In this case, this woman becomes a 40-year-old spinster without children. She will tell you all the benefits of that and how happy life is when you can. Why wouldn't that be bad if there are several studies that prove women who don't marry or experience motherhood live empty and superficial lives? As she says, if something is satisfying, why try to convince more women to follow that path when they could share their lives with a man? Misery loves company.
If you, like me, get regular swarms of charmers coming into your comments to shout about who's going to look after you when you're old, listen up. I volunteer in the emergency receiving departments of my local hospital, sitting chatting to people who've got like long waits, to be seen, to be protected, all that kind of thing. So we keep them company, we get them newspapers, we get them cups of tea, that kind of thing. So I've seen pretty much everyone who is coming into hospital, and I've been doing this for the best part of a year now, which is why I can tell you for a solid old fact, the vast majority of people are on their own. Of those who do have somebody with them, yeah, a decent chunk is partners or children, but not exclusively by any means. It is other family members, siblings, cousins, it's neighbours, it's friends, it's colleagues. At least 3 times I can think of someone has taken ill at work and a colleague has just come along with them and they're keeping them company. At least twice that I can think of, it was a stranger. Once an elderly man had taken ill on the street and a young man had seen him from the ambulance, stayed with him. Hours later he was still with him. And another time, this pair they were just gorgeous. So an older lady had fallen getting off the bus and she'd probably broken her ankle. They were waiting on the exit coming back. And this young woman, the baby behind her, she was like maybe 20 or something. They'd often seen her fall in the ambulance, stayed with her, and then she was so funny telling the story of how the paramedics had always assumed they were together and were like, oh, are you gonna come along? And she was like, I just said yes, and here I am. She was like, I'm committed now, I'm in this, you're never getting rid of me, I'm going nowhere till my x-ray comes back, I'm coming to your like physio appointments. And this older lady who was the patient was lying there just absolutely crying with laughter. It was so beautiful. And even those who don't have somebody with them, they're not alone either. They've got me. The point of this is that we are often told the lie that the only relationships that matter, the only people who will ever be there in our time of need are partners and children, and that is simply not true on both fronts. The horror stories I can tell you of husbands dropping their wives off at the front door of the hospital and then leaving because the football's on. And children coming up to hospital to ask about their inheritance. I literally had this woman like calling me over going, you tell him I'm no fucking dead yet. Now none of this is to say don't get married, don't have kids, do whatever makes you happy, but don't do it out of a fear of being alone, because the fact is you're already not alone.
I was involved in areas of pro-life advocacy for more than 10 years. But what concerns me is Project 2025 is not pro-life, it's pro-control of women. I feel that the government tracking a woman's pregnancy is the most invasive idea possible, and no other developed country in the world has this kind of agenda. And that to me is abhorrent.
This woman is confusing kindness with respect. This when someone helps you if you have an accident. Secure the target area. And you give me when the bill comes. That's where expenses. Who would they call? Their target area updated. Move to the hard point. Feel true loneliness. Hard point compromised. Secure the area.
Trophy system out. Trophy system out.
Hostile spotted. Thermal grenade out.
Don't say I never gave you anything.
Or older and realized they were sadly deceived. The happiness they were promised by not having a family never came.
Your biggest fear should be being with the wrong man. Literally, that should be your biggest fear. Being in a relationship with the wrong fucking person should be your biggest fear. Attaching yourself to a shitty ass man, attaching yourself to someone who doesn't love and support you, who doesn't care about you, who leaves you hanging, who keeps you guessing, who essentially doesn't show up, doesn't show out for you, and does nothing for you. He gives you breadcrumbs and he gives you the bare minimum. That right there should be so fucking terrifying to you. It will literally ruin your life. It should instill a type of fear in you, honestly, that you decide to make your life so full and amazing, regardless of whether you have a partner or not. So that way, any man that does come to once you make your life so full and gorgeous and amazing with
Team deathmatch. Eliminating enemy.
Using a fire shotgun. No, man, I was losing.
Tells us how her heart attack was.
Tossing Semtex.
I'm really using dual shotguns, bro. We're crazy.
What he asked from you, man. Add your
Let's get it.
Of a woman who
Flash out. Taking rounds. Ain't much of a finisher. Zone mark. Send it.
Care package on the way.
And you give me tummy rubs.
Semtex out. What's your buck? Taking rounds. Weapon system active. Throwing flash. Aha. Fantastic. On the side. Loading fresh mag. Watch out,
Bro, you just killed that freaking stuff.
Thermite, take cover. Taking rounds.
It's like I go to work. I struggle just to going to work, just to pay my bills and then what? Like I'm struggling with this every day. I'm getting older. My health has failed me, and
I don't know. Brothers, if you believe in signs. For me, this is a sign. This scare that this woman had is a wake-up call about what you are doing with your life. Yesterday, we saw a video where a woman said not to be afraid of dying alone because there will be someone for you when you reach old age. Where is the someone for this woman? Because neither you, nor I, nor she herself can find him. Life is a cycle, and having a family is part of it. This woman is not unattractive. Surely, in her life, there must have been more than one man who wanted something with her. In a later video, we will see how she got to this point, but I am sure she rejected the average man, wanting the winner. She spent years with a Chad and never even had a child with him. Today, at 50, she has a heart attack, and an Uber driver takes her to the hospital. Being only kind, drops her off at the hospital and leaves. That hospital bed is the hardest reality check you can have in life. When you realize you could die today, no one even comes to ask about you. You have no one to call. And then comes the worst and most painful question to ask yourself in life. What the hell have I done with my life?
I feel like us women who are in the same boat, and there's a lot of us out there, I know there are. I just want to hear it because I feel like sometimes in all of this, and
strike.
I help you win.
I'd rather be with a group of women who have like
Throwing flash grenade. Semtex out.
Lately.
Hostile eliminated.
And like
Stun grenade.
Let's clean the field of these vehicles.
Check your fire. Got contact. Find medical.
Lost the lead. Hostile counter UAV overhead. Hostile torpedo is online.
wake up every day. My friends have their wives.
Taking fire.
I don't have anybody.
Hostile SAE near your position.
Flash out.
Enemies deployed a counter UAV. Hostile torpedo is online. Hostiles deployed a mosquito.
Bad guy. Fire. Thermite. Got contact.
November 5th. Be sure to make a
Stun grenade.
your voting record will be updated on or by the
Friendly Overwatch hero is down.
Finish new. Thermite.
This was not this is a general statement. You might marry a man or woman, maybe not be compatible. To have children.
Let's clean the field of these vehicles.
AKIA. Flash out.
Friendly care package on the way.
Our mosquitoes online. Semtex out. Throwing flash grenade. For my friend. Enemy in the area.
I help you win, and you give me tummy rubs. Now they're here. Bomber inbound. Hostile counter UAV overhead.
Flash out. Taking fire. Still kicking.
Holds the lead. Clock ticking.
Throwing Semtex. Hostile eliminated.
That's not to turn. Friendly remote turret deployed.
Semtex out.
Let's make a deal. I help you
Stun grenade. Got contact.
win.
Flash grenade!
I was trying to preserve his heart and let him know that I'm here.
Secured the lead. Best not to turn your laser sight on.
Send it thermite! Taking fire! Semtex out!
Friendly Overwatch helo in the area.
Flash out!
Friendly
Contact!
Friendly remote turret active.
Throwing Semtex! Changing flash incoming!
Hostile SAE incoming. The enemy's taken over. I help you win, and you give me tummy rubs. Friendly care package in the AO. We've taken the lead.
Taking fire!
Half our kids can read.
Enemy KIA.
What's Alyssa Slot? She wrote the bill to force schools to let men
The mission
compete
is
against
complete.
our
Good
girls
work.
in their sports. Slot can even vote to let men use girls' locker rooms. That's nuts. Slot can
A man who brings nothing to the table except his seed. Did you hear 13 years in contact? 5 years of boom. Boom. And even after 5 years, she realizes he doesn't want anything serious. After almost 1,500 days and counting, she realizes that Chad isn't looking for anything serious. Who would have thought? He was probably a doctor. I'm sure she didn't go for the average man. He was a guy who probably had her or several others, but she was fighting for him because she thinks emotionally. Since this man woke up a roller coaster of emotions in her, she kept thinking that he would change for her. We see many women wasting the best years of their lives with the man who will someday change for them. That man never changes. If it had been a good, normal man or a beta provider, it wouldn't have even lasted 3 months. But let's see how she gives Chad yet another chance.
So continuing on with my story, he came to me, was just very, like, there. He was there. Like I always told him, show up, show up. That's what you need to do. Like, you talk. Talk is cheap. Just show up. And so he started showing up. Started texting me at work, or when he was at work, and being in the healthcare field, I know how tough that is, but it meant a lot to me. And I try and show him the same respect. Like when I have a second, text him, even though I'm at work. Just show up for people. You just show up. And he was showing up and doing kind, sweet things and just being there and being what he thought that I wanted, I guess. I don't know if it's what he really wanted, but he was showing up. And so he ended up being there, but I divulged some stories and just let him know some stuff about me, and after that he was gone. He had left. We were supposed to hang out. He told me when I talked to him like a couple nights ago, that he wanted to do something, and he said, I'll call you. And that didn't sit well. Like, he never said that, but I'll call you. Okay. I don't waste my time, waste my days, but kind of did. do with this? Like, where am I supposed to go with this? The only thing I've got right now are these guys. They're my buddies. Hanging out with the snails. That's all I got right now. My heart's broken, but I got you guys.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Honestly, loneliness hits hard. Now she has snails. This is what we see when a woman doesn't take responsibility for her life. If you see that a relationship isn't going anywhere and you stay, then don't complain about having bad luck if it was your choice to be there. This man, like every Chad, discarded her. It seems a new woman appeared, or he was married. From what I see, she knew little to nothing about his life. That's why I say, mystery fascinates women. In 5 years, they didn't do couple things. There were no plans. They didn't move in together. Their relationship was just boom, boom, nothing more. Now she's 50, alone, and without children, with an entire youth wasted talking to snails. It's no joke when I say the wall doesn't forgive, but there is a third part.
So I've had a lot of people comment on my post and say that he's seeing somebody else. Yeah, I kind of think that, but I don't think it's my sex. I think it's the opposite. And there's a lot of Freudian slips that happen when he's drunk, and a lot of telltale signs that he might be into the same sex, but he's hiding behind a woman. And I've been with a couple guys in Utah that are like that. At least they were honest about it. Sad thing about Utah is that not saying that he's prominent, but they hide behind that because they have to. In Utah, you'll lose your job. You'll be ostracized from your family because most families are Mormon here and don't accept you being gay. But I just want somebody to be honest and to the community, and hopefully somebody can answer this question as to why a guy wouldn't be respectful enough to a woman who is so kind, to say, hey, this is who I am. Why? I've put out enough hints as to, hey, if you're like this, it's okay. Just be real and be real with me. That's all I want. Like, life's too short. Be respectful of people. Just, come on. And the healthcare community is a very small community, and I've had a couple of people actually know this person and tell me that they thought that he was gay. I never brought it up with him, but it's what the story is. Yet he can't be real with me, and it just sucks. But I know it's not me. I know it's him. Sorry, but Joey here. This guy's dead. Hey, Joey. Small balls. Still heartbroken. Why can't men be real? Snails are hermaphrodites. Did you know that? Yeah. Okay. Kinda over it.
Chad leaves her, and she wonders what the reason was. The best reason she found was that he is gay, because it couldn't possibly be that she is bad in bed, or that he simply left her for someone younger. But do you know why she wasted so many years of her life with this man? It's because he brought a lot to the table. From what I see, he has to be a doctor, which means a person with a good salary. She idealized a life with this man, but those professions, especially being a doctor, involve a lot of cheating with many women in the hospital. including all those nurses and intern doctors who want to secure their residency in those hospitals or want a permanent position by seeking a recommendation from a doctor. This guy was simply having fun, and when he saw that, due to her age and the time they had spent together, she wanted something more serious. He decided to leave her without an explanation. That's how she ended up, alone, sad, talking to snails. Chad has no mercy because he sends them to the wall, and the wall doesn't forgive. We've reached the end of the video, but before we go, the questions are for you. What do you think about this woman's story and how she ended up alone? What do you think happened for Chad to leave her? If you enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell. Your support means the world to us and motivates us to create more content. Stay tuned for the next exciting video from the wall.
Life is about movement. Life is about becoming, about change. You're finally on your way. Life is movement. Heart beating, heart pounding, heart pumping and pumping and pumping, attuned to rhythm. You are freedom. You'll find ecstasy in your grace. Life is becoming yourself. Create your own track. Measure your own time. Win your own race. Get moving.
Yo, video here today from Huxon. Apparently men can't even play video games in peace anymore without modern women getting mad about it. Let's jump in.
No, don't. Why?
Because this is all you do.
It's all I have.
You can hear the frustration in this man's voice, man. This would aggravate me to absolutely no end. You know, I swear a lot of these women who do this, who just, you know, deliberately go out there and annoy their boyfriend or their husband or whatever, they do it because they don't want to see the dude happy or putting attention on something else that isn't them. Very sad.
But the whole gaming thing...
What's the problem? Jacqueline has this big problem too. Because
it's just lazy. It feels like unless you're getting paid, and there's a line, right? Like it's cool if you want to do it every so often, but to me, I'm like, go educate, like go do something productive.
Well, what is?
These are the same women, guys, mind you, that spend all of their time on social media applications, okay? Their heads are quite literally just glued to the TikTok application and the Instagram application, and they're telling men that we have to always be productive. Why does a man have to be productive at every second of every day? For what? For you? No, thank you. And also, by the way, guys, if men were to go out here and actually give up their video games, it wouldn't make a difference. These women would still find something to complain about. I'm convinced of it. But according to this woman right here, men have to be productive all of the time, okay? You know, Lord forbid men have hobbies, as the meme goes.
Is the problem? Like, you know, Jacqueline has a big problem with it too. Whenever she hears the PlayStation start up, like I gotta
There
hear
we
the
go.
huff and the puff.
Yeah.
But if I were to just have TV on, you'd be on TikTok as it is, not paying attention.
It's not that,
so why does it bother you?
Because it's not the distraction of me being on TikTok and us watching TV. It's what you could be doing with that time.
There it is, and that's what I knew it.
It's
I knew
what
it.
you could.
You women want to task us so bad
No.
that you're so blessed that we're taking time.
This woman annoys the hell out of me, man. So her argument here is that men have to be doing something productive, but it's totally fine for her to go on TikTok all day while she's on, you know, or spend all day on her phone. Mind you, this guy sounds like he's talking about his wife or his girlfriend or something like that. Guys, if women are just, you know, if you're with a woman and she's just nagging you and she can't stand you playing video games and things like this, just find yourself a new woman, guys, or it's better off being alone at that point. I don't know about you, but I don't want to spend time with people who do nothing but annoy me.
From doing something. Wait a minute, you're enjoying things? You have time to do this video game?
Here's the thing.
Here's all the things
But
you could be
here's
doing.
the thing, you're enjoying it, but you could also be planning something nice for us. You know, like...
Maybe you could be planning something nice rather than spending all of your time on TikTok and Instagram and things like this. You know, oh, but no, men have to just plan nice things for us all of the damn time. No, thank you. Why would any dude plan nice things for a woman who's annoying as hell?
Some men where it's just like you are paying attention on that game, talking to them people, arguing with them people, and you could be in my face. It is some men that need to give their woman more attention, but it's just like the game it just irritates me.
You irritate me. What the hell are these nails and this attitude, man? Also, a lot of guys play games with their friends who they've had for a very long time. Okay, so these dudes that, oh, you're just talking to people on the internet or talking to people on their game. This is how a lot of guys talk to their friends these days, man. You know, they get home from work or they clock off and they jump on some video game and they like to play with their friends. So, you know, this is, to a lot of guys, this is actually them being social with their friends and hanging out. But of course, anything that doesn't give her attention, she has a problem with. Craziness, man. Absolute craziness.
Then they're stressed out. They come home, they want to play the game. It's freedom.
But why as a grown man do you want to come home and play with a controller?
You don't play video. You know what? I'm mad now. I'm upset. A man, this is like his only time of like having complete freedom and something to escape reality for 20 minutes, and you're trying to take it away from him.
You're not doing all that with that video game.
Yeah, you are. You get to enter
reality. Yeah. They got niggas making on the games, little avatars. Like, nigga, what you want to look like? Who the f is this? Who the f is this? No.
Yeah, so this guy is being nice about it, right? But a lot of the times, men are just escaping people like this, right? You mean to tell me that I'm going to go out, what am I going to do instead? You know, go out and socialize and spend time with people like this? Dudes like to escape reality because reality is full of annoying people like this. You see what I'm saying? Like, I totally understand if this woman's boyfriend or husband or whatever is playing video games because he's probably trying to get away from her. I think, to be honest, he should just end the relationship, but this woman's annoying as hell.
No, the avatar, who the f is that? Like, you know what I'm saying? That's not you. Yeah. What you got going on here?
Ladies, do me a favor. Let your man play video games. Because a lot of y'all be hating for no reason, and y'all taking it way too serious than you actually need to. Let me put it in perspective for you.